Before starting our today's meeting, let me discuss about few rules which we need to follow. Please silence your mobile phones or switch them off. I will give you a moment for that. Then, at Toastmasters, we kindly avoid discussing about sex, religion, politics during our meetings. So please try to avoid them. Please refrain from cross-talking while someone is speaking. Lastly, do not leave the room while a speaker is delivering their speech. These rules help us create a positive and respectful space for everyone. Now let's stand up, extend our right hand over and recite the Toastmaster Club mission together. Repeat after me. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication skills and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Then I officially declare today's meeting open. The meeting number 593. Now it's time to invite someone truly inspiring, a member of our club since 2018, an architect by profession, and a person who loves connecting with new people. Please join me in giving a big round of applause as we welcome our club president, the one and only Dipanshu Jindal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mandi, for the wonderful introduction. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
One more time. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Great.
Let's do it the Les Brown way. When I say how are you doing, repeat after me. Better than good and better than most. Right? How are you doing?
Better than good.
How are you doing?
Better than good.
Amazing. Welcome to another power-packed session of Millennium City Toastmasters Club. We are in the meeting number 592. It signifies a huge achievement for us because it means that this club is meeting for every Sunday for the past 12 years, helping its members develop their communication and leadership skills. Yesterday we celebrated Women's Day. I'm sure all of you celebrated the most important women in your life. I think women play, if not the most important, most crucial role in our lives, right? And same goes for our club also. We have some of the most amazing women leaders in our club who have helped our club grow into amazing milestones and helped us reach MCTC to a wider audience and has helped these members to develop better communication and leadership skills by learning from them. So today we'll celebrate all the amazing women of our club by celebrating a cake, by cutting a cake post meeting. So please join us for the same. Second thing, some announcements from the executive committee side. Number one, the renewals are open. So if you are someone who are yet to renew, please renew at earliest. We have already reached the required number of renewal already, and as per the feedback from members, we will limit the membership to a certain number this time, so that we have ample opportunities to give to our members, so that there are more roles to be open. Because if we have a lot of members, it definitely creates more issue to get roles. So we'll have a limit on the numbers. So please, if you have not renewed, please renew at earliest, because once we reach the desired number, we won't be able to accommodate anyone. Yes, that's the announcement from my side. Now I'll reach down to the guest. For the wonderful guest present today, just please rise up from your seat. give an introduction about yourself and what are your expectations with the club. Who would like to go first? Sir,
Hello everyone.
can you have a short applause for him?
Good morning everyone. Myself Vibhuti. I recently joined Toastmaster because I want to improve my communication skills and become more confident to deliver to the lesson. I work as an accounts manager and my goal here is to improve my communication skills. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good morning. Myself Ramit Singh. I'm a senior highway engineer in Jacob. I come here to grow my communication skills.
Thank you, welcome.
Good morning everyone. Myself is Ashish Singh and I am having more than 1.5 decade experience in private sector at a different capacity. So over the period of time I realized that communication and your cross-functional knowledge matters. So I was searching and I got to know about Millennium City Club and then I contacted Mr. Himanshu and I am thankful to him I got a chance to hone my communication skill. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am Rashi. I am working as a program manager and I have been working in IT sector since 8 years. So this entire concept of Toastmaster, I was completely unaware about this, and my friend who's here with me told me about this last weekend. So that's when we thought that okay, it's a good stage, to understand and to learn.
Thank you.
I am the front sheet of the boss.
Yes, thank you very much.
So Mangesh Srivastav, I am a consultant by profession. I have been presenting many presentations recently, so I now want to improve my skills so I can do it with a bigger leadership in front of CEOs and all to gain some confidence in my speaking. Yeah, that's my expectations with the club here. So yeah, good to be here. Thank you for having us.
I got to know about Toastmasters while I was in college, but I never joined it. During my professional career, so I realized the need of better communication. That's why I thought of working on it, and that's how I thought to join Toastmasters with the goal of improving my communication.
Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I am Madhurya Kumar. I work with Airtel. I am here with my brother. I have known about Toastmaster for long, but never. So actually, I did think of joining Toastmaster, but didn't actually ever join. So today my brother was coming in, so I was. Thank you.
With this, for all the guests, have a gist of the meeting today. It's a 2 hours long meeting, different segments of the meeting. Have an understanding. Post meeting will talk if this suits your goals or not. Right? With this, we move on to our meeting. To conduct our meeting, we have someone with the role of Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day is like the bead weaver. They connect the different segments of the meeting and make sure the meeting happens in a smooth and a professional manner. Our Toastmaster of the day is someone who is a professional with over 25 years of experience. He's an entrepreneur. He is into the field of consumer research. He has already sold one company and is on his second venture. He is going to talk about the theme traditional marketing is dead. A very experienced guy, a really good speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Toastmaster today, Toastmaster Raheem.
So guys, good morning.
Good morning.
So today, before we talk about the topic, traditional marketing is dead. I'll just quickly take you through what the meeting structure is all about, especially for the guests. I mean, members, of course, we all know the structure. So this entire session is broken into 3 parts. The first part is the prepared speeches, where somebody nominates themselves beforehand and say, I'm going to give a speech today. So today, for example, we have got Aparna, so they've got 3 speeches today. So they've been given 5 to 7 minutes that they talk about. And then post that there is a feedback session which happens. So you guys can also give the feedback as guests. Post that, then we have something called as a table topic. So table topic is a session where there is a table topic master who conducts it. They are giving you an impromptu topic. So the idea is that you have to come on the stage, you can volunteer. If you don't volunteer, then they will push you to come to the stage. No, I was just kidding, they won't push you. So the idea is for you to volunteer, come on the stage, speak on that impromptu topic. It's very interesting because of that basically suddenly your bulb inside the brain lights up faster. Something which I love a lot. And third is what we call as the evaluation. So there's something called as the general evaluator. There are also individual evaluators who evaluate the entire meeting. They evaluate the speeches, they evaluate the table topics. So I think the evaluation is a feedback session. My request has always been take that feedback in a positive spirit. Don't think that somebody is trying to point a finger. The idea is to get the feedback so that we can all improve ourselves, and that's what we are here for, isn't it? We are here to learn, not be defensive. We are here to learn. Every day we learn. Sometimes when we don't practice enough, we go back and we do learn. The idea is to learn, take feedback in a positive spirit. So for the feedback, after every speech which happens, there's a 1 minute which is given for the feedback. There's a QR code or a link which will be given to you. For people who are guests, possibly you're not in the part of the group. So for you guys, you can take a QR code from a person nearby you. You can just scan and give the feedback. All clear on this, especially for the guests? So let's run through the session. So word of the day today is panache. Did I pronounce it correctly? Correct. Yeah. So panache is somebody who's conducting himself in a very confident manner. A bit of flamboyance is there in panache. So the actor performed the role with panache. Now the idea of the word of the day is that whenever somebody is using that word in the speeches, just give a thumbs up. Right? So panache is the speaker, like Rajiv Lamba, is trying to carry himself with panache on the stage. Okay. So yeah, so thumbs up, like that, absolutely. So when somebody is using that word in the speech, please give a thumbs up. Now before we start the session, normally it tends to be a bit professional, at times it can be a bit serious, but the idea is to start with a joke. So can I just invite Toastmaster Mandeep to come on the stage and share a joke with us, start the meeting with some laughter. Yeah,
Have you ever seen ribbon cutting ceremony in the weddings where in-laws of the groom ask money to get him inside? In the same way, I saw auto drivers standing on the gate of Buda City metro station. They were shouting and they were calling the people to get them on their autos. I saw they were kind of hypnotizing them. The people were getting loading on the autos. I was also near the gate. One auto driver came in front of me and asked, single? I said, yes, bro. Just 2 months back, she left me and never called me. He said, if you want to go or not, I'm just asking for a single passenger. I saw everyone was shouting, 44, 44, 44. Subhash. And they were just keep loading the people on their autos. In that moment, I was just realizing what is like. I was just coming out of the my breakup experience, emotion. He just holded my hand and pulled me towards the auto. I went there and saw it was fully loaded. People were falling out of the auto. I told him that, bro, I am single, but you does not seem single. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you mind if I just put on one fan? Or is it no, too cold? So it's good? Okay, fine. I just thought it might be suffocating with the time. So, as I talked about feedback, now this feedback is one of the very, very important part of the entire session. Now we have our lovely, humble, smart, handsome Toastmaster Rahul. So can I just request him to come on the stage, talk about what a general evaluator does, So he's a lead data scientist. You can read some of it. He loves traveling, fitness, watching animation movies. Yeah. So over to you. Please explain the role to us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajiv, for the warm introduction. I'm really flattered. Today I'm serving as the general evaluator. My role is to evaluate the whole session. I'll be taking notes of everything that happens and everything that does not happen in the meeting. And at the end of the meeting, I'll share my report. I'll also evaluate individual role players, speech evaluators, team mod, presiding officer, almost all the role players for their enthusiasm, preparation, and delivery on the stage. This seems like a huge task, and that is why I'm not alone. There would be speech evaluators, table topic evaluators who will be helping me in this process. There is also a team of auxiliary role players, we call them tag team. So I'll invite them onto the stage to explain their roles in detail so that you can be aware of what aspects they'll be evaluating. I'll first start with the timer. Let's invite Toastmaster Sumit as the timer.
Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, good morning. My name is Sumit and today I am playing the role of timer. I was reading one quote, we must use time as a tool, not as a couch. This quote is given by Mr. John K. Candy, not by me. Being a timer, I will be monitoring the whole session in time, and be it table topic, evaluator, or Toastmaster of the day, or the prepared speeches. So for prepared speeches, we are having a time limit from 5 to 7 minutes. So at 5 minutes, I will be showing an indicator of green card. At 6 minutes, I will be showing yellow, and at 7 minutes, I will be showing red. For table topics, I will be showing green at I think 2 minutes, and yellow at 2 and 30 seconds, and red at 3 minutes. We are also having the prepared speech, the first time speech, which we call icebreaker. So for that, we will be having a time limit of 4 to 6. So at 4, I will be showing green. At 5, I will be showing yellow, and at 6, I will be showing the red. For evaluation, we are having a time limit of again 2 to 3 minutes. So at 2 minutes, I will showing the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will be showing yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will be showing the red one. And we also have one interesting thing, the table topic. So for table topic, we are having a time limit of 1 to 3 minutes. For 1 minute, I will be showing the green card. I think it is 1 to 2 minutes, not 1 to 3 minutes. At 1 minute, I will be showing the green card. At 1 and 30 seconds, I will be showing the yellow, and at 2 minutes, I will be showing the red card. So there is also 30-second grace period for the speeches and the evaluation. Best of luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sumit, for explaining the role beautifully. Now, I would like to invite the R counter for today's meeting, and today's R counter is Toastmasters Saksham. A big round of applause, please.
Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Have you ever noticed how often we use words like basically while speaking? These tiny sneaky words get into our speeches without us realizing it, and that's where my role as a counter comes into play. As a counter, I would be listening your speeches very carefully and noting all the unnecessary filler words or sounds that break the speech of your flow. That break the speech of your that break the sound of your speech. These words can be repeated words like like, and some correcting words which are often overused like so, like. Now the question is, why is this important? These filler words can make your message weak and may
may sound you look less confident on stage. Eliminating these all will help you to be a clear, polished, and impactful speaker. And that's exactly what Toastmaster is all about. At the end of the meeting, I will be sharing you a detailed note of all the unnecessary words used by the guests and the members of the Toastmaster, not in order to criticize someone, but in order to improve. So let's aim for a clear, panache, and a powerful delivery today. Go back to your Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Now it is time to invite the last role player, and this is the grammarian. And today's grammarian is Toastmaster Dipanshu. A big round of applause.
Greetings, Toastmasters and guests. As a grammarian, my responsibility is to listen carefully, pay attention to all speakers on any improper use of the language, and also outstanding use of the language. It could be a code, a saying, a word, or a phrase. The word of the day is panache, as already shared by Toastmaster of the day. I highly recommend, if you get a chance to be on stage, use the word as much as you can. The whole point of word of the day is to add one more word to your vocabulary, because it is said the more articulate you are, the better you are able to express yourself. In the end, I will come with my report as called by the general evaluator. Last message to everyone: be the audience you want to be on the stage, be as encouraging as possible. And as a grammarian, it's no need to be terrified. My whole point is to respect the fact that English is not our first language, but how we can improve it, how we can be much more articulate on the stage. It could be by the better use of adjectives, articles, or pronouns, which we have learned in school but have forgotten in the professional days. Just to recap those. In the end, I'll come with my report. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dipanshu, for the video. With this, see you soon towards the end of the meeting. I and my team would be putting efforts to evaluate with panache. And one more thing, I would like to highlight this. So please make sure that everybody follows this. Let's now invite Toastmaster of the day to take the meeting forward.
Thank you. So today's topic is traditional marketing is dead. The reason I took this topic, I realized within my own organization, there are a lot of people who are from different departments, finance, HR, and sometimes when we sit together, marketing concepts, sometimes it goes above their head because that's not the field that they're in. So I think the idea was a bit to learn about what is marketing. Second is what is traditional marketing and why it is dying. Now what do you think, is there any person who's from the marketing domain here? Alright, okay, good. So let's see. So what is marketing? What marketing does?
Explaining about brand to the customer so that they we are able to deliver our message to customer. This is something marketing is a medium to do this thing.
Right. Marketing is a medium to communicate, convince customers to buy you or your products. That's what marketing is all about. Have you heard 4 P's of marketing? You would have read a book called Kotler sometime back. Anybody remembers what are these 4 P's? Yes, please.
Product, price, position,
Process.
Place. Correct. So this is what all we learned in our college days. I learned that 30 years back, 25 years back, possibly you would have learned the same thing 5 years back. Which means in the last 20 years we have been reading the same thing in the same book called Kotler, but the word has changed. Right? So let's go about product. So what marketers do, they use normally these 4 P's traditionally. And they're using these things to differentiate themselves. So what is a product?
It's the final product.
which you manufacture for
Something which has been
selling and
commoditized.
getting something out.
Right.
So
what needs to be sold.
Correct. So things that we are selling as a marketer, that we are trying to promote. Okay, so this is a phone. Can I have 2 more phones? I won't stay. Don't worry. I'll give it back.
Take this.
Okay, timer can't be. Okay, now if I ask you these 3 phones, what are the manufacturers? There's no logo that you can see, right? This phone, what is the manufacturer?
Samsung.
This one?
Oppo.
And this one?
Yeah.
An iPhone. But from the look of feel of it, I don't know whether they're Samsung because I don't know which one manufacturer. If you put like this, I don't know which one is iPhone, which one is Samsung. So what is happening? Sorry, this is your phone. Even they can't recognize their own phones, right? So that's exactly what I was saying. So what has happened? The days when Ford launched the car, and Henry Ford famously said, anything is black. So he launched the first car in 1940s, and the only color that they launched was black. You know what was the reason behind it? No? Any guesses?
Black was not a popular color of the car at that time.
It was because at that time, customizing different colors, assembly lines were not ready. So he wanted to do it at a scale, and the only color that they invented was black, and they kept on producing it. But world has changed. Now, what I was trying to say here, marketers, they were trying to communicate product for a long time. But when I showed these three phones to you, you could not recognize it. So what has happened, the differentiation between the products is getting lesser and lesser with more competition. Why? Because what you're launching today, I can copy and I can launch within a week. The technology is out there. Same people who are manufacturing Oppo are the same third parties who are manufacturing Xiaomi, are the same third parties who are manufacturing Vivo. So they get manufactured in the same plant. Imagine that, right? So what has happened that traditionally what marketers did, they wanted to launch products, they wanted to communicate products, but that differentiation is going down day by day. Which means you have a choice. You can go to Amazon today, you can go to Flipkart, you can go to Myntra, you can go to Nykaa, and you can still buy the stuff, but product differentiation is fading away, which was a great tool that marketers had before. I'm not saying that it's still not important. People are still able to differentiate on product, but that differentiation is getting lesser because everybody is trying to copy each other. Then came what we call as a second P, which is place. What is a place in the marketing world?
Where you are marketing.
Marketplace.
Where you are
Marketplace.
where you are ultimately distributing it, right? That's a distribution place. So where are you selling it? So traditionally, what used to happen? We always used to buy from mini markets, right? There was no e-commerce 10 years back. So where we used to go and buy?
Local market.
Local markets, mini markets, hypermarkets, malls. Now big companies like Unilever, Nestle who had money, just to tell you what they do, to put your product in a shelf, they used to pay money. So it doesn't happen for free, right? So these mini markets used to charge money, or a hypermarket used to charge money to a Unilever, to a Nestle. And that's why when you see any product in the aisle level, like an eye level, that commands the most premium. So if your product is above or below, because you're not able to pay enough to a hypermarket. So if you're putting yourself in the center, because that's where the eye goes to, you have to pay a premium. And what happened with that? Not everybody can afford it, right? So if I'm a new player in the market, I don't have money to pay to the hypermarkets, I cannot get visibility. But now the world has changed. You can list yourself on Amazon, you can list yourself on Myntra, Flipkart. So the world which was used to be owned by Unilevers of the world has suddenly shattered. Because now everybody can list themselves. You can go to an e-commerce platform and you can list because everybody is there digitally. So that was the second P, right? Which used to be a great tool for these marketers has suddenly started fading away again. Because people are moving digital, and believe me, 10 years down the line, we won't even go to supermarket or hypermarket to buy things. We'll possibly just buy online. How many of you are shopping online? Almost everybody. How many used to shop offline but have moved to online? More? Almost everybody. So imagine what will happen to our kids if we get married and have kids. Okay, now the third is price. So why pricing is a tool for marketers? Think about it. So 4 P's: product, place, price.
Lower prices can reach a wider audience, and higher prices can tell whether product is luxurious or premium.
Right, decision maker for a customer to buy or not buy.
Correct. So you can either price yourself low, mid or high, which is called as premium pricing. But what is happening? Not many brands are able to command a premium pricing. Not everybody can do a job of Apple. Create a brand which is so brilliant that you are able to create a price premium. Not everybody is able to create a Royal Enfield. or a Harley, right? So with more competition, what we're seeing? Price. You go to Vijay sales, every brand is on discount on the discounting time, right? So everybody is putting in discounts. Now what has happened is the tool that marketers had, which is of pricing, is getting down day by day as a tool. Why? Because they have to give huge discounts. And what these marketers are trying to do, they're trying to smartly do this. So Parle-G pack, which used to cost 100 grams, that was a particular pricing, they're reducing the size. So they think that they're not able to command premium. So over time, that 100 gram became 92.5, then 88, then 55. We think that the pricing is the same, but the quantity is becoming lesser. Because they're not able to charge premium. And possibly that tool, which is the price as a discount, but they still have to survive, right? They have to build that margin. So that is what is happening in the world of pricing. Promotions. What is the promotion? Any marketing? Advertisements. Advertisements. Yes, advertisements is a way of promoting. Now, what used to happen 30 years back? People with money, again, Unilever of the world. TV was the only media, right? Remember when you had TV in your home and so what?
Radio.
Yeah, radio or TV. And so watch Chitrahar and Ramayana and suddenly a campaign is come and newspapers. So those were the days of 30 years back. Remember this campaign? Any guesses?
Yes. Washing powder Nirma.
Can you sing?
Washing powder Nirma.
Nirma, washing powder Nirma. So it came 27 times. Well, why we remember this campaign, but we don't remember the campaigns right now? Any guesses?
Now we have too many campaigns.
Too much of TV.
Yeah.
Too many campaigns. At that time there were very few campaigns, and that's why I remember. Remember this campaign? No, it was LDM, Lal Dantmanjan. Master ji, aapke daant itne safed kaise hain? Correct? So those days, where we read Kotler 30 years back, and unfortunately you read that Kotler 5 years back, it has not changed. So we're still reading that same 4 P's of traditional marketing. But it's changing big time. Because that world where a TV could attract you is not there anymore. There's something called zapping. You watch a channel, suddenly ad comes, what happens? You switch. So previously people were zapping, but nowadays people are not zapping, they're looking at the mobile phones. So what is happening? That suddenly that word of zapping is going away and people are moving into the mobile phone the moment ad comes. So what is happening is becoming very difficult for marketers to gain attention. Because traditional 4 P's are not working anymore. And every marketer is facing the same thing. And Unilever, companies like Unilever, they're cutting their budgets because the consumers are moving only channels. They're moving into social media. Nobody is watching TV. My kid, she has not watched on a campaign on TV for a long time. And now the marketers are scratching their head, what do I do? How do I gain traction? How do I convince the Dipanshu to buy my product? Or Anurag, or Rahul? How do I convince them? Then came the word of 8 P's of marketing. Has Kotler taught this? No. That's the problem with our learning, the way our learning is happening in a college or a textbook. It's just too backwards, unfortunately. They're not telling us or teaching us the word of reality right now. So I'll talk about 4 P's of marketing. Sorry, how much more time I have?
Yeah, we should 6 to 7.
6 to 7, okay. So the other P of marketing, which is what is called as physical evidence, called packaging. So people started using this element very, very well. So rather than having a simple tin of rasgulla, this pack came in, just to catch your attention. You know what is this packaging? How many of you use protein shakes? You use protein shake? You still use the box?
I use, yes,
The big bulky box, right? You have to open the cap. Now that world of boring boxes of protein shake has converted into this kind of packaging.
It has come to a small sachet.
Yeah. So people are trying to innovate. I mean, the idea is that they're using packaging as an element nowadays to innovate and capture attention. This is the cans for tea. This is all dairy products, right? So gone are the boring packaging of a Amul or a Mother Dairy.
So one of the very creative first time was paper boat.
Yeah, paper boat.
When they came out with that, was very creative at
Absolutely.
So paperboard was very creative at the fact. These are air fresheners. So what suddenly marketers have realized that there's a world of packaging out there that I can catch an attention. So they're trying to think, how do I catch an attention and make you look at me? Next P is what we call as process. So the world has realized that if I want to build margins, I need to do something called as a system integrations. Not from IT perspective, but from the entire perspective. So how I can sell the same burger across all the stores, and McDonald's is an example of that. Streamlining processes, making processes so brilliant that you're able to command a good premium and you're able to save money. Starbucks, look and feel. You all remember that, right? Streamline processes. Entry and exit in every Starbucks is the same way. Machines are kept at a similar point. The way they give you the coffee is exactly the same. They streamline the process. That helps them to build margins, that helps them to build consistency. That's another P. Next one is people. You know how people, you can use your own internal employees as brand ambassador. Any example that you can think of? How people are using their employees to become the brand ambassador?
So Muscle Blaze is using one of the influencer on Instagram,
Mhm.
where he's promoting fitness
Mhm.
and he's using the product. So that way, like both ways, he's working in Muscle
Correct.
Blaze as well as he's promoting the product.
Absolutely.
Also, like CEOs of the companies, they also often come on podcasts.
Right.
Like Xiaomi.com CEO is also now coming in
Zomato's.
Correct. So this is the way marketers are trying to think, how do I convince you? What sometimes, Zomato, when you look at the ad of Zomato's, what they're trying to do is they're trying to show their drivers to build that emotional connect and empathy. I care for my driver. Do they really care? I don't know. Okay, but that's the word of marketing, right? Catching your attention, building that emotional connect. Singapore Airlines, they do use a lot of their own SQ females, right? They're all good looking, very slim, less than 10% fat in the body, right? But they're using all of them to catch attention that I care for my customers, I care for my own employees. So companies started using people, their own internal people to catch attention. And last is what we call as performance. Do you know this word called Net Promoter Score?
Yes.
What is the Net Promoter Score?
You feel like that, how good are people feeling about your products?
Right. So after every usage of your service, there's a survey which comes to you on the app. So what companies are doing, they are measuring your satisfaction. Amazon is a prime example of how the brand is built using Net Promoter Score.
Yeah.
After every survey, they take the feedback and they use that to improve themselves. Netflix has used that a lot, and that's what the word of Netflix personalization has gone into. Anything that you're watching, they're giving you a recommendation because they want to connect with you. So what happened at the four traditional P's, which were
Product, price, place, and promotion.
has evolved into 8 P's. What are the 4 new P's? And performance. So I hope that you can remember these 8 P's. Next time anybody talks to you about 4 P's, that's old, that's dead. So welcome to the world of 8 P's of marketing, guys. Thank you. So let's move to the prepared speeches now. I want to invite Aparna on the stage. So she's a marketing manager at MNC, obviously playing badminton. She's on a presentation mastery level 4. Please come on the stage. Ankit, you are the evaluator. Thank you.
So Aparna is delivering. My name is Ankit. I am the evaluator of Toastmaster Aparna. She's delivering project for level 4. Her title is Curse of Knowledge, and I wish best of luck to Toastmaster Aparna.
Thank you so much. Let me begin with a question. How many of you are there on social media? I hope I can see everyone. How many of you are actually posting on social media platform like LinkedIn? And how frequent you are? Twice in a week. That is a very good posting if you are doing it. Let me break it to those who have not been posting on LinkedIn. The fact is, today we are living in an era where we have two identities. One is your digital identity and other is your real identity. And those who are not on the digital platform are missing out the major opportunities in your life. And how do I say that? I give you a random example. I am an HR professional and I'm looking for a salesperson. I put it on a LinkedIn search that I'm looking for a sales professional in a chemical industry. So top 4 names which comes in my portfolio or in my search is actually giving me an edge to the person who is coming. Even if the case that you are a better salesperson, but still you're not putting yourself on a digital platform, this will lead you to miss out the opportunity in the digital platform. I have seen Rahul work on LinkedIn. He has done fantabulous work which by promoting himself in a way that he is putting his videos out, which is building his a personal brand. Now do you see Nikhil Kamal, the founder of Zerodha, he is promoting himself through creating podcasts. Do you think he has any sort of a need? No, but still he is creating his personal brand on platform like LinkedIn. I started posting on social media 1 year ago. I want you to picture in this entire social media bubble that I am a person who is very socially awkward, who does not like to put herself on social media platform. She does not want that attention. You might see me as a public speaker, but yet I am filled with my insecurities. I do not like to post myself in a way that I have accomplished this and that. I think our childhood are built in a way where we have been told not to promote or not to brag about your achievements. In that whole picture, one of my peers told me, Aparna, you've been doing good in your career, but still you're not posting it on a social media. And he encouraged me to put it on a social media platform. Truth to be told, the first post which I made was really, really bad. But yet, I have put it on the social media platform on LinkedIn. But it was about the achievement of that I've been awarded as the I'm a Sales Performer Award. And when I put it, I did not even receive the recognition within my local team, but also to the global team. And as a result of the fact that when our VP head from US who came to India for our global summit, he told me, Aparna, I've seen your LinkedIn post. It was very incredible. You're doing a good job. And he gave me a little warm hug. And trust me, I was literally awkward in that situation. However, in my entire team, in front of my entire team, I was being recognized as a person who is being there on the social media. And after that, trust me or not, the other members in my team have started posting on social media. But one hack which I wanted to leave you, or one theory which I wanted to share with you on social media, post how do you create it. For that, I want to conduct an experiment. I want 2 volunteers. First, let me ask, do you know about that tapper and the listener theory? None of you. So, trust me, in that case, today I will leave you with one theory which will be helpful in your, especially in terms of posting or even in your professional life. So, let me call upon the music expert, the Banshu, for that. And anyone else who want to volunteer? Okay, you. So the exercise is very simple. There is a tapper whom I'm going to tell one music. He has to beat a song. Like suppose I have given him some song and he's beating like this. And the other person needs to recognize this. And for the sake of the audience, I'm not going to give him a difficult song. It will be a very, very easy song. Okay? The song is. Okay? Your thanks, Salsa.
Looks like the Porsche enjoys it.
Alright. So, do you think the song was simple? Very easy? And how about you? Did you understand what he was doing? studies have found, you may please go back to your seat. Thank you so much. The interesting fact is that studies have found only 2.5% of the people can guess the song, be it any song you are tapping. And the song which which Dipanshu was playing was this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It was so easy. This theory, I've seen it on Harvard University, customer value positioning. It's a free course, you can see it on the online platform. So this theory, I've seen it. It's actually trying to say, sometimes people who are expert into their fields demonstrate their knowledge. Like just Rajiv was talking about the case, how he is good into marketing. But one good thing he was trying to communicate his message was in a way that you understand basically what I'm trying to say, you understand it. So whenever I used to post on social media, I do not post in my sales language. I put it in a way that it will be understood by any diverse group I'm targeting, be it a person who is not even into a sales background. So it is very crucial for one to understand, even though you are having a knowledge, you might get trapped into a curse of knowledge, and you might share your wisdom in a language which not other person can comprehend. It is very crucial for you to understand that. With that, I will go back to the team.
Thank you. Very nicely conducted speech. So do we have the feedback form with us?
Yeah.
Or the QR code?
On the group.
On the group, yeah. So for the guests, you guys have to ask around and check the QR code.
Members are requested to share the QR code with the guests as well, so that they can also.
So take 1 minute to give the feedback to Aparna.
We're done with 1 minute over.
Okay, so everybody has given the feedback. Let's still give it. We'll just pause it. Let's take 31 seconds. Okay, so let's move to our second speaker, our Toastmaster Pooja. So she is a MBA in digital marketing. She's working with talking payments. Her hobbies: reading books, music, travel. So can I just request her to come on the stage? And her evaluator Anurag, can you please take us through the topic and
Hello everyone, I am Anurag. So today Toastmaster Pooja going to give her 11-1 project third speech, and her speech title is The Power of Vocal Variety and Body Language in Communication. So, and her speech objective is project is to enhance vocal variety and body language for effective communication. Best of luck to Pooja for her speech.
all the best, Pooja.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So communication is something we do every day. Whether like chatting with friends or like ordering any coffee or pursuing a boss. But like it's not just what we say, it's like how we say it. where vocal variety and body language comes in. These two elements turn simple words into powerful connection. So vocal variety is like bringing words to life. Imagine saying, "I am so excited" in a flat tone. So does it sound be exciting? Probably not. But like, "I am so excited to be here," so that would be better. Previous version. So basically, vocal variety is all about your about changing in your tone, pitch, pace, and volume to match your message. Without it, even most interesting story can sound dull, and when we use it in a manner, it looks like uh, when used in a manner, it keeps people engaged and makes them feel they are you are saying what you are saying basically. For example, when you asking for a favor in a softer, slower tone, it sounds polite. And body language is something speaking without words. Even studies show that more than half of the communication is non-verbal. It includes postures, gestures, and facial expressions. All are delivering messages before you even speak. So one of the postures, standing tall, is showing confidence. Slouching is something not much, but if you want to walk into a room, so it with a head high, and it people will notice you. And gestures like hands are like punctuations with your words. And while gestures can emphasize most excitement, while its simple points make clear directions. And another is facial expressions. So a smile says, "I am friendly." So it's faster than words. And while eyes show interest, and nod reassures that you are listening. And all these, it happens in our daily conversation, these small movements to build trust and connections. And why it matters? Think about like one of most engaging people you know, that tell stories with expressing voices. Uh, like uh, with expressing voices, and maybe like teachers who whisper some discussion, so they are just not communicating, they are performing communication. So basically this is the idea, and that's in the end that's the good news. We don't need to be pro about this. We have to focus on the small things, like play with your voice, speed up, slow down, and add emphasis. And next one, gestures. gestures, use hand gestures and facial expressions, and last one, observe people how respond and notice it. Thank you.
Thank you. So can we have 1 minute of the feedback from her? Alright, so we move to the third speaker. Can I invite Toastmaster Ayush to come on the stage? So just a quick background that he has done BTech in computer science. He is an operation analyst, loves reading books, is a history buff, and his evaluator is Toastmaster Mukesh.
So, speech title for Ayush is Who Am I? Pathways Leadership Development, Project Level 1, Project 1. And objective of the speech is the purpose of this project is for the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. All the best, Ayush.
All the best, Ayush. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, I would like to thank the president of the club and my dear friend Toastmaster Dipanshu for encouraging me and motivating me to take this speech today. I know I'm very stubborn and I wouldn't have taken this speech. So I have been a member of this club for quite some time, and the last time I was on this stage was quite embarrassingly long time ago. So I thought that it warranted a reset, a once over please. The purpose of a icebreaker speech is for me to introduce myself to the members of the club. But the thing is that many of you know me already. So I thought that what would those who know me and those who don't know me yet would like to know, and more importantly, what would I like them to know about me? So things such as likes and dislikes change just like seasons do, but personalities and characters seldom do. So I asked myself a question: who am I? This is a deceptively simple question, but it's quite difficult to answer. It's a tough question because, as I am sure many of you who have already given an icebreaker speech or have been asked this question in an interview might know. Who am I? This is a question whose answer is still unraveling in front of me. Little by little, every day I am getting to know myself better. Who am I? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ayush. I am a deeply introverted and very reserved person. But I quite enjoy my company, so it's not a big deal for me. Also, it allows me to think, and believe me, I think a lot. The word overthinker barely covers it. There is something always on my mind. It's a storm in my mind. Also, I am a perfectionist and a chronic procrastinator, a very unfortunate mix. I aim for perfection, but my procrastination seldom often prevents me from achieving it. For me, it's never too perfect and it's never the right time. Another thing you should know about me is that I am excited about many things. Anything and everything interests me. Things such as history, politics, art, architecture, science, philosophy, cars, bikes, and don't get me started on books. I can happily spend hours, if not days, talking about them. I have an innate sense of wonder and I want to know about things. I am a person who knows who is not perfect, but who tries to be better today than he was yesterday. I am a work in progress. And last but not the least, I would like to share a quote by Mr. Emerson that perfectly encapsulates what I wish to achieve in life. It's simple yet elegant. To laugh often and much. To win respect, to win respect of intelligent people and affection of children. To earn appreciation of honest critics and endure betrayal of false friends. To appreciate beauty and find beauty in others. To make to make world a better place than you found it. To know that a life breath easier because you were here. This is to have achieved. Thank you everyone for allowing me this opportunity, and I hope that you know me better than you knew me a few moments ago. Thank you.
Thank you. So for the guests who are wondering that why we all stood up, because whenever this icebreaker speech, it means the person is giving the first time of speech, and just to encourage the person to give more and more, we kind of stand and applause. So it's not that he's the president of the India, that's why we are applauding, not for that reason. So I'm just sort of clearing the air. So again, a minute of silence, and again we have to give the feedback. I already given mine, so please give the feedback to him.
Members and guests, you can keep the form open or you can resubmit the feedback again and again, whatever you wish. But please try to give feedback to every role player that you mentioned in the book.
Alright, so with that we move to our second section. First section was all about prepared speeches. In this section we will have a table topic, which is an impromptu way of speaking. So for that, and to introduce the table topic, what it's all about, I'm going to invite Toastmaster Ashish to come on the stage.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm the Toastmaster, table topic master of today's meeting. So my role is to facilitate the entire table topic section today. So this section, table topic section, offers a great platform for all the members to participate, to practice their impromptu skills. And I think this is one of the hardest sections that I consider in the Toastmaster meeting, because I don't know, whenever I called for to come on a stage to speak on a topic, I don't know what happens. It goes once, resolve goes once, and I get scared. So what we do, for the benefit of the guests, what we are going to do in this section is that you'll be invited on the stage and will be given a topic to speak on. You'll have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And 2 minutes 30 seconds is the maximum time you have to speak up before being disqualified. So there are various approaches that we use in table topic section. The easiest is Oreo approach. Oreo stands for opinion first. When you get a topic, first present your opinion is against or for, and then give a reasoning to support your opinion, and then put up some example to support your reasonings, and at the last you conclude with your final opinion. So that's the approach that we will use in Toastmaster. So for timing things, I think you'll have to speak maximum for 2 minutes. In 1 minute, you'll be shown the green card, and after 1.5 minutes, you'll be shown the yellow card, and after 2 minutes, you'll be shown the red card, and you'll be given 30-second grace to wrap up your speech. So that's about the ground rules of this section. So priority will be given to those who have not taken any roles. First I will be inviting the members, and then I will be inviting the guests. So the topic that I have chosen for speak today is, I will give you a scenario or situation. I will be inviting 2 persons. I will be giving you the situation. You have to speak, converse with each other, and try to influence each other with your point of view. Right. So who is going to come first from the member side? So role, I am looking for someone who has not taken any role. Members. Okay, you will be not taken role? Please come on the stage. And I need Tanan. So can we have a round of applause? So right, so one of you will be a role play, right? So one of you will be the employee, and the other will be the manager.
Okay.
Right? So employee, who is going to become employee or the So what you have to do, you have to request leave for 5 days, right, for a family function. And you as a manager is not able to approve the leave because there is a project deadline. Right? So it was a little louder than so let's start.
Okay. Hi, I'm manager.
Hello.
I need leave of
Okay.
5 days next week.
For what?
I have a family function. It is a very important wedding of it's my uncle's second wedding. It's very close to me, so I need it.
I got that, but you know there is a deadline. You know that this work has to complete. We have to show this project to our client. So how can you take leave in such a short notice?
Just trust me. I will finish the project before I leave.
I got that. I trust you, but I don't think if this work can be completed. And you know that there is lots of things has still pending. So I am not going to give the leave of I'm sorry.
But in all of my previous, I've been an employee for 15 years, and I have always completed projects on time, even on tight deadlines, even on short notices.
I got that, but you have to understand that. Okay, tell me, how are you going to complete it? First, just tell me the whole thing.
I'm willing to stay way past, whenever my shift ends and whatever, and I will keep on working until I have completed my responsibilities of the project.
But I can't take a chance, you know it. My client is like, they are calling me regularly and I can't take a chance.
But I have never taken a leave before.
So it's not my fault. The leave, there is always a protocol. There is always a protocol. You can't say in the end time that I need a leave.
Give it to some intern or something, please. Just the work. Give them some.
I am sorry.
It was. I guess I'll miss my uncles.
Definitely. And it's not anyways. I don't think it is sort of easy.
I think it'll work.
Thank you very much. Two more members.
Shilpi, yes.
Seconds.
Shilpi.
One point.
You know, it's past members, also members. Actually,
Two ladies.
okay, you can.
And you are a father, strict father.
I'm a father.
You are a father. So, she goes to listen. You are going to your boyfriend's father, boyfriend's father, boyfriend's father, to ask for boyfriend's hand in marriage for marriage. So father is a strict father and wants to know more about you to check whether you are fit for the match or not.
I am her father?
Not
Or
you are a father, you have to be father, you know.
boy's father?
Boy's father. Ready?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to convince your father.
Yeah.
Or you become mother-in-law, right? Still be convincing
Yeah.
for a marriage, and you are just checking her, asking various questions. Try to convince each other. Please convince.
So, my name is Ashish, and I like your daughter, and I have a wish to marry her.
Sorry, I'm confused. She's the girlfriend? Okay.
It's like a cross connection. And
Let's change the topic. Right, you are a customer. You are a
yeah.
customer. So you become the
Audience भी बहुत
so you become
interesting है.
you become the girlfriend. Right, your boyfriend.
You're the girl. I have a son.
Son.
Who you
Yeah,
want to
this
marry?
is what was the situation actually. That I am a boy and you are the father. I need to convince you for the sake of the marriage.
But you're a girl.
You are a girl.
Boy, yeah. Yeah.
Wanted to be mother-in-law. You can't be
So I have a son. I have a son.
Yeah, no,
Ashish.
yeah.
And I am the
Start. Take one.
Take one.
Take one. Start.
Okay. Yes.
Namaste.
आजकल का तो ज़माना ही बदल गया पहले तो लोग पैर छूते थे तो दूर से ही ऐसे ऐसे बस
जी नमस्ते आंटी Oh my God, such a embarrassing box situation. Can you just
Now we are just overshooting the time. Just have
okay. Sure.
I think it's getting
I think everybody is
Well, you can invite somebody else.
इनका तो ये ट्राई कर कुछ
okay. I'll change the topic. Let's change the topic.
Yeah. That's more okay.
You are the customer.
Yeah.
You are the barber. Right? You are the customer. You are the barber. You wanted a simple haircut, but get a disaster.
Yeah.
Now you are just convincing that's the latest fashion thing.
How beautiful you're looking. Look, ask anybody here. You're looking so stunning. How do you feel about it?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Actually, I need a great haircut for the upcoming event. So can you just feel so very neatly that I look great in the upcoming event?
Okay, look at this. What's it?
My God, it's like I don't know. I told you something else and you did something else.
No, you told me you want to look stunning. You want to look very nice for the event. Look at this. You look like an absolute new avatar. That somebody has come like a new shape and form. You look beautiful. That's the latest trend.
Oh my God. Then I think I didn't want this. And I wanted to be something else.
What do you want it to be?
With nicely short braided hair.
Can you tell me like who? It's like Kangana Ranaut doing something which is some kind of a hair like that. It's just perfect.
Yes.
Guests. Two guests.
It's like a disaster in itself. Your name?
One of you,
Can you please repeat introduce yourself?
Just give your name and right
name.
So my name is Ashish.
My name is Suramya.
So your situation is like this.
Can you please repeat your name?
Suramya.
Suramya.
So one of you will be the driver and another would be the traffic cop. So who will be the driver? The driver will become the traffic cop, right? So what happens is that you got waiting the signal and trying with the ridiculous excuses, right? Waiting the cop listening to your every excuses but insisting to impose fine.
Okay. So, first of all,
Be little louder.
yeah, okay. So, excuse me, can you please stop?
What happened, sir?
You jumped the red light.
No, sir, it was yellow.
No, it's red light. I have a recording of it, and I'll tell you how the procedure would look like. There would be 10,000 rupees challan. Your driving license would be impounded, and you will not be able to drive for
No.
specific driving recovery, and you will not be able to drive for 3 months. Or otherwise, you can pay me $1,000.
No, sir, it's not fair. It was a yellow light. And how you got the
No, it's there. You can see it now after the development, and you don't realize that in India. I can ask you to stop at the even.
Okay, sir, might be my mistake. So how you are going to manage it?
So I told you.
So I don't like in drive and all.
Okay, so then there will be a 10,000 rupees challan, and you will have to submit the driving license to me.
No, sir, but do something. I think 1,000 is enough. I think you should take 100 rupees. 100 is enough, sir.
No.
I think I will follow your guideline. I will not do it.
Okay, no issues. What is your phone number?
So why you need my phone number?
I
WhatsApp? Sorry, do you want Paytm?
No, I have a child with me. You can go over there and do the video thing and correct.
Okay. So I will do that. But 100 rupees. No,
1,000 as we agreed. And
no, sir. Let's 150. Let's close on 150.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think I'm done now. I will generate an online challan for you.
No, sir. Don't do. I will. Let's 200. And I think it will be okay for you also. Let's close on 200. I will pay on T store.
In the interest of time.
Okay. Thank you.
So two more members from the member side. You are not taking into it.
We can invite now. Everybody is
So
covered.
one, so one guest, one member.
We have a lot of guests also.
Guest.
So guest, two more guests. And you would like to participate?
There is one more member who has not been member.
Welcome. And one guest. Anybody would like to participate?
You can pick.
For the guest? You can pick. Anyone? You?
Yes, sir.
Come. Can we have a round of applause for the participants? So this scenario is like this.
Can you
So
tell
one will be the customer. I will do this.
Can you tell the name first,
What's
please?
your name?
My name is Harsh. H-A-R-S-H.
Harsh Ankit.
Yes.
So one of you will be customer and there will be street vendor, right? So what we have to do, we have to bargain, the customer has to bargain aggressively for a small discount. Whereas street vendor is defending the product as if it's luxury brand.
Right. So be little louder.
So I'll be the customer. What should I call you? Bhaiya? Okay. This product that you're selling me for 200 rupees is way overpriced. I would like to discount on this.
Okay, so you can opt for a cheaper one. I have another product.
No. I want this product only.
This is the most premium product we have. So I
The
can
most
offer
premium
this
product for
one.
200 rupees.
Yeah, this is the most premium at this price in India.
Okay, and what exactly makes this product premium?
You can look at the logo, so it's a good brand if you want. It is a premium color and everything.
I know it's the first copy.
Yeah, it is the first copy, but that's what you get for 200, right?
No, in my opinion, it should be for way less.
Okay.
Let's say for 30 rupees.
30 rupees, that's like way low, but okay, I have something for 30 rupees if you want, but
No,
you won't get
I
this.
don't want any other product. Any other product other than this.
You want the same one for 30 rupees?
Yes.
No, I don't think that's possible. If you want, I can show you other pieces, like it will be better than the 31, but it will not still be 30.
So let's settle for something like 70. Yeah.
So in between will be 30 and 200 is not till 70, I think.
Let's say 80.
No, still low. I can do 190 if you want.
190.
No, it's fine.
No,
I will give you the
much
31
lower.
free for 190. You will get 2.
I'll get 2 for 190.
Yes, I will give you the 31 and plus the 200.
For 190.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's
That's a good
Two more members, one from the guest side. You have taken a role.
One guest, one visitor again.
Yeah.
One guest, one visitor.
One guest and one member.
And that would be last.
That would be the last. So one member, Anurag. So from guests, anyone left? So you're not taking the role? So your situation is like one of you will be the student and the other will be the professor. Student tried cheating during the exam, but got caught by the professor. Professor deciding whether to punish you or let you go. So now you have to convince each other.
You look like a veteran cheater.
What's your name?
Your name?
Priyanshi.
Yes, please start your conversation.
You are a student and I'm the teacher. What's your name, sir?
Anurag.
So, Anurag, do you realize this is an examination hall and not your comfort zone?
Yes.
I see you have written notes on your hand. This is an examination. And I see you telling other 5 students also the same answer.
No, actually, question paper is different for every person.
I don't make the papers, sir.
Yeah, but first
You're
person is
supposed to
different,
call
second
me
person is
after.
different. So, question paper is different for every person. You might be forget this thing.
I have drafted the
Every internet page
examination
exam
paper.
person, question paper is different.
Then why are you?
I don't know why he is looking at my
paper.
paper.
No, I
He is
see you
looking at my
showing your
paper.
hand like this to him.
I'm showing hand. Please sit back side. Nothing, ma'am, nothing.
I see your notes and comments written there.
You might be misunderstood. I'm the right person.
Are you telling your professor that I am misunderstood?
Because I don't have anything written here. And you
No,
are-
I am not pointing out the incorrect thing. You were cheating. You know this is going to come to me for evaluation.
Yeah, it can, but actually I'm not doing any cheating. You also wear this, and few other person, the 4 other that you just mentioned, they might be cheating between each other. You are highlighting me, so I think you should reconsider your.
I am going to make sure that you 5 of you are evaluated,
Except-
and I will be seeing that how similar your answers will be.
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you. Can we accommodate appreciate everyone for your participation, and some of you really spoke with panache. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think shall we take a break of 5 minutes? Yeah. Alright. So anybody who wants to go to nature's cause or just check the chat?
इसको pause कर दे.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajiv. I think everybody is now ready and we can start the evaluation segment. So are you all excited for this event?
Yes.
Yes. The evaluation segment. So let's get started. I'll first start with the table topic evaluation. For that we have Toastmaster Sonu. Let's invite Toastmaster Sonu. A big round of applause, please.
Good afternoon all. My name is Sonu and I am table topic evaluator for today's table topic section. So first, this was a situational table topics style, and where two persons were called upon the stage. They were given a situation, they had to perform then and there. So the first table topic given was given to Toastmaster Amita and Toastmaster Tane, where they were performing a drama where the Toastmaster Amita performed as an employee and as a manager, and Toastmaster Tane performed as an employee, where he had to apply for the leave for family function, and where the timelines were also at the same time. So kudos to Toastmaster Amita that she tried her best to be convinced. One thing that was there in her mind, that was only the timelines, and she was not at all considerate towards the Toastmaster Tane, where he had given many reasons, like he did not want, he had not taken the leave, and this is the time when he wants the leave, but she didn't convince at all. Kudos to Toastmaster Amita for that. And the one point where I think that this speaker need to concentrate, that is hands were clasped, and there they can work on their body language as well. And Toastmaster, especially for Toastmaster Tane, he can work on his voice modulation. Now coming to the second topic that was given to Toastmaster Shilpi and Toastmaster Aishwarya. They were given a situation where the customer was not convinced with the services given by the service provider. Service provider here is Toastmaster Shilpi and customer is Toastmaster Aishwarya. So Shilpi tried her best to convince Toastmaster Aishwarya that she did her best. And the best part, when there is a dispute and both means the other one is not convinced what you are saying, you bring the third one to as a mediator. So she brought the audience poll, and basis that she convinced Toastmaster Aishwarya. Good job done. Now coming to the third table topic that was given to Toastmaster Ashish and Surabhi, where one was performing the role of driver, the other one was performing the role of traffic cop, where one jumped the red light and the other one convinced that what did he do. Now the traffic cop here was Ashish, right? Surabhi, yeah. He spoke about rules, regulation, everything, whatever he knew about the last situation that he had faced regarding this. And Toastmaster Surabhi Toastmaster Ashish tried to guide him the best that way he has done in the past. Good job done. And the only focus area again will be the same, the body language, and whenever you are performing the role of an authority, show that authority in front of others. Now coming to the fourth, Toastmaster Harsh and Toastmaster Guest Ankit, where again the same kind of situation was given, the customer and the street vendor, where you had to you have to convince the others and come to a win-win situation. So good job done, good body language, and it was win-win for both. In 190, you can get 2. Last but not the least, Toastmaster Anurag and Priyanshi, where one was performing the role of student and other was performing the role of professor, where the other one was caught red-handed while doing cheating, and the other one had to punish her. So open body language, good confidence, good drama. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Only one recommendation or one feedback for Toastmaster Priyanshi, that she could show her authority at that time and she could tell him what she can do. Overall, it was a good session. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster, for great evaluation. A big round of applause, please. Moving forward, let's start the speech evaluation. First, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ankit, who is going to invite Toastmaster Aparna's speech. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Ankit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. So I will be evaluating Toastmaster Aparna. Wonderful speech. She started with a question. So right off the bat, she connected with the audience. This is a great way either to start with a humor or a question. By doing that, you can connect with the audience, with the listeners. And then the objective of her speech was to actually, on the basis of her understanding and experience of her social media, she has to share how we can enhance our social media presence. And she was clearly on the target. She explained everything very well. The essence of her speech was to keep our social media message simple, because in that way only everyone can understand. If we start using technical jargons or something only if some specific person can understand, it will that message will get messed up, right? And she didn't just tell us theory of it. She gave a live demonstration on stage for that at the same time. So I hope everyone sitting here, all of the listeners understood what she was trying to communicate. So you really put it off and really like that part. And just like every speech, this speech also has some recommendation that I like to make. The first recommendation is you were rushing through the speech, you were speaking really fast at some places. So my my recommendation is just to take pauses. For example, if you are saying ever wondered why Nikhil Kamath is creating podcast, after that take a second or maybe half a second of pause. If you speak really fast, then people will not be able to understand it that well. So that's the one recommendation. And the other thing is what I felt is that content was quite a lot for the given amount of time. I could also feel around the end you were rushing through the speech. So keep that in mind. And what I really liked, and moving to the conclusion, what I really liked is the live demonstration which speaker gave. This is something I think all of the listeners can also try when they give speech here. I personally really liked it. And if she just focused on the pace of her speech, she's going to be a really wonderful version of herself as a speaker. Thank you everyone for the patient listening.
Moving forward, it's time to evaluate the second speaker, and for that, let's invite Toastmaster Anurag.
Thanks everyone, and for Pooja it was really up in us. Her speech was really good, considering it she was giving it after a long time. So I noticed that she appeared more comfortable with the audience this time, and she explained the value why it is important, why body language is important in a very vividly way, in a very good manner. I really like that. Whenever she aware about the content, I noticed that she was speaking very flawlessly. There was some times when she might forget the content and there were some long pauses. This is something that she should focus on avoiding from next time onwards. Also, I noticed her spoken language is very clear and easy to understand. Every word is crystal clear. So these are some of the good things that I noticed in her speech today. Now come to some recommendations. Starting with the eye contact, I noticed her eye contact was missing. She was not focusing on all the audiences, and she was more about remembering the content, what is the next thing I have to speak and all. So focus on eye contact. Second is stage movement. I noticed that all the time she was just standing here in that position or moving her leg here and there. She might use the whole stage. There is an approach called W approach where she can move in this side, go back, then forward. So she can utilize these things to cover the whole stage. And next recommendation is long pauses. I already mentioned it. And the last recommendation is story. The content of her speech, I believe it would be more emphasizing for the audience if she could have used her personal story in it about how body language play a crucial role in her own life. So then her speech might be more impactful and audience can take it. So overall, her speech was really good. Since I am listening her speech from each and every speech I heard, her speech. So this one is really good. Best of luck for your future.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anurag. Now the final speech evaluation. Toastmaster Mukesh. A big round of applause.
Hello everyone. Who am I? I think this was the speech title, and I think most of the people spend their lifetime to discover this word. Who am I? People go to mountains, different religions, different things, but I think what I was told is our thinker. He's a blend of both. But he shared his story. Really good speech I wish, and I really appreciate that you took a courage to come on the stage again. Thanks to Dipansh to push you on. Good story. You said that started with well content, that you earlier was there, but you take a gap and now you reset. So it was good. Your eye contact was good. Humorous, you added to point and audience connected with you. Third point is that you are confident with your speech. You know what you want to speak. Coming to the improvement part, so your body language. So you are just here till 4 and 5 minutes. So you can use W approach. This is a basic things, and it will help you to overcome your nervous as well. Second thing is storytelling. As you are the person you know yourself best. This is the thing I think, and that's why in the icebreaker we said define yourself. So if you define yourself, you can add your life and a story. So add your story. This is the second improvement point, and third is take your hand movements as well. So it might be you can practice at your home with the mirror practice and other things. And then the last, you ended with a quote, simple and elegant. I think that's a very nice quote. You ending with your story that your life is simple but is elegant. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Master Mukesh. Now it's time to invite the tag team. I'll first start with the grammarian. Let's invite Toastmaster Dipanshu.
Friends, I have divided my grammar report in two parts, as same as the evaluation, which is the commendation and recommendation part. So for the commendation, the good usage of grammar, there was some really good usage of words. For example, seldom, deceptively, barely, perfectionist, innate, incapitulates, right? And most of them were used by Ayush. So for a Grameen, it's very, very amazing to have a speaker like him who used so many creative words. Coming to the word of the day, it was used by Rajiv, Rahul, Ashish, and Anurag. Now coming to the improvement part. I will not necessarily single out the individual, the speaker, because it's not recommended in Toastmasters. But what I've observed is that there are three patterns that most of us do or follow and make the most of the grammar mistakes. First thing first, the first part is that tenses are gone for a toss for most of us. For example, didn't went there should be didn't go there because didn't is already emphasized that it's in the past. One was if I will see, I will tell her, which could be if I will see, I'll tell her. No need to repeat it. That's one part. Same with the articles. A lot of us misused with a vowel. So it could be something that we could work upon. How we can do it? One example that I follow is that we share all our meetings in the YouTube page. So when you can download the transcripts and go to your favorite AI tool, ChatGPT, and figure out what are the mistakes you are doing. It really helps us because most of us are not aware of the grammar mistakes we do. Second thing is the commonly and overly used words. For example, basically a lot of members use. So it has almost no use in your speech. It could be reduced. Very is used a lot. Very good, very bad. Now we can use replace it with good vocabulary. Excellent, pathetic, anything. But a very good doesn't emphasize a very good use of English, right? And coming to the usage of words, that's the third part, which I found is more related to the vocabulary part. I agree, most of us use our English language in almost 100 vocabulary words, but it could be improved. For example, using can be utilizing, money could be capital, same could be steady, take meeting forward could be lead meeting forward. So all of those words, a better use of vocabulary really makes you more articulate and helps audience to see that you have really reached a pinnacle of your English speaking skills. Yes, that's from my side. Hope we all work together on the Grammar's part.
Thank you, Dipanshu. You were explaining and evaluating wonderfully. Now it's time to invite our counter, Toastmasters Saksham. A big round of applause.
So before I start with the number of counters telling everyone all the unnecessary filler words, just two suggestions. If you are lacking of something, if you don't memorize it, take pauses. Don't take it way too long. You can take long pauses, but not for too long. Second, whenever you're writing the speech, try to make all your sentences small. Because of two reasons. One, it is easier to write and easier to understand. And second is it is easier to memorize. Ultimately, you're going to memorize and speak up the speech. Try to write small sentences. That's two things which I underwent. Now, there are a lot of members and guests, so let's start. So I start with Toastmaster Mandeep. So you said one time, two times, and like one time. Toastmaster Dipanshu, two times. Toastmaster Rajiv sir, 5 times, one time. Toastmaster Sumit, 5 times, 2 times. Toastmaster Aparna, 2 times, 3 times. Toastmaster Ankit, 5 times, 7 times, 4 times. Toastmaster Pooja, 5 times, 3 times. Like 4 times and long pauses 2. Toastmaster Anurag, 7 times, 5 times, so 2 times, like 1 time. Toastmaster Ayush, 2 times, 3 times. Toastmaster Mukesh, you didn't use any filler words. Toastmaster Ashish, you used 3 times, 2 times. Toastmaster Amita ma'am, you used 1 time, like 1 time. Toastmaster Tanve, you used 2 times, 1 time. 1 time. Toastmaster Ashwarya, you used a 3 times, 2 times, like 2 times. Toastmaster Shilpi, you used a 1 time. Guest Ashish, you used a 1 time, 1 time, so 1 time. Guest Swaramne, you used a 1 times, 2 times, so 1 time. Toastmaster Harsh, you used a 1 time, 2 times, like 1 times. Guest Ankit, you used a 1 time, like 1 time. Guest Priyanshi, you used a 1 time, 2 times. And Toastmaster Sonu, you used a 7 times, 2 times, and so 1 time. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters section. It was really helpful. Now it is time to invite the final role player, Toastmaster Sumit, who will share the timer report.
Hi everyone.
Once again, a big round.
As mentioned before this meeting, we should utilize the time, or we must utilize the time as a tool. So I think in this meeting we have utilized it very effectively. I'm going to share my report. So starting with the joke master, TM Mandeep, he took 1 minute 28 seconds. Then coming to the speakers, so TM Aparna took 7 minutes 25 seconds. TM Pooja took 5 minutes 57 seconds. TM Ayush took 4 minutes 24 seconds. Then TM Rajiv for meeting theme took 15 minutes 50 seconds. For table topics, TM Amita and TM Tanav use 2 minutes 11 seconds. TM Aswarya and TM Silpi took 2 minutes 23 seconds. And then again they played the another role, in that they took again 2 minutes. Guest Ashish and guest Surman took 2 minutes 10 seconds. TM Harsh, guest Ankit took 1 minute 52 seconds. TM Anurag and guest Priyanshi took 1 minute 43 seconds. Then for the evaluation, TM Sonu took 4 minutes 38 seconds. TM Ankit took 2 minutes 47 seconds. TM Anurag took 2 minutes 48 seconds. TM Mukesh took 2 minutes 6 seconds. Then for grammarian, TM Dipanshu took 3 minutes 12 seconds. For our counter, TM Saksham took 2 minutes 31 seconds. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sumit. Now it is my report, and I'll first start with the SAR. Meeting was started on time, and kudos to Toastmaster Mandeep for taking it the role at the last moment and for the first time. One recommendation, a little bit more energy could be added, so that since you are starting the meeting, a whole lot of enthusiasm was needed. Otherwise, splendid job. Then moving forward with the presiding officer, we all know Toastmaster Dipanshu, he always comes up with unique way to engage the audience, and it was done beautifully. Guest introduction was also done. He did it with panache, so no recommendation for him. Coming to Toastmaster of the day, he's a seasoned Toastmaster. Today we learned about 8 P's. I did not even know about 4 P's, but today I got to know 8 P's. It was really insightful and engaging. Even the audience was being asked questions, so it was very engaging throughout the session. Few recommendations, a couple of recommendations for Toastmaster of the day. The first one is that Toastmaster of the day was mostly hovering over at the edge, so that can be avoided. Sometimes you are out of stage as well. So just keep some buffer, some parts, so that you have this stage. You don't have to go outside the stage. Second recommendation for him is that second recommendation was, yeah, In the prepared speech, you have to be on stage, and there is a format that we use while introducing the topic. It is something like name, topic, name. So that was missed. This is the format we follow. Coming to the table topics master, it was again really engaging. It was very funny segment. Even the back of my head was paining while the segment was going on. It was laughter throughout the segment. So kudos to Toastmaster Ashish for bringing in creativity. And one recommendation for him is to sometimes throughout the sessions while sharing the topic, it was little bit confusing. It was taking time to actually share the topic, so that can be improved a bit. Otherwise, it was very well done. Coming to the evaluation segment, let's first start with the table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Sonu. She did amazing job with the evaluation. She covered all the speakers. 2 recommendations for her. First one is to, a lot of times were used in summarizing the speeches given by the speakers. That can be avoided. Just use a little bit of time to summarize or highlight key elements. And then follow CRC approach, where you can basically share 2 recommendations and one recommendation, 2 commendations. Because again, it is not as normal speech evaluation, we have limited time, so 2 and 1. Toastmaster Ankit did wonderful job with the evaluation, recommendation for him. Toastmaster Anurag again used CRC approach, 1 recommendation for him. Use 30 seconds to highlight the speech, key elements, message and everything, otherwise very well done. Toastmaster Mukesh, no recommendation, it was done beautifully with CRC approach. Again, no recommendation for Toastmaster Dipanshu. He is a seasoned Toastmaster and he always does his task with panache. Toastmaster Saksham, he took the role for the first time and he did his task with utmost dedication and with perfection. No recommendations. No recommendation for, Toastmaster Sumit also did really good job, but 1 recommendation for Toastmaster Sumit. Initially, while the introduction was going on, you fumbled a bit, so you could add a little bit of more preparation. I talk about the meeting in general. Few guests were coming late, so I would recommend ask guests to be on time. It is not professional. I also saw after the break, few guests left as well. Again, that is again not professional. So keep in mind these things are important. Speakers are requested to share the speech titles 1 day before. Some of you shared it today. There were a bit of comments from the audience while the segments were going on, and some disturbance were also there. This is the guidelines we follow. So let's avoid doing that. I would request all the role players to at least go through the guidelines I share as a BP education and use maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes to prepare so that it is beneficial for the session. Last handshake was missing in between. Some of the speakers came and just left without having handshake. And I also observed that over time people just became very lazy. They did not applaud. So I would request, if you are in the meeting, just engage with the speaker, motivate them, applaud them. That is it from me. Now over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul, for the wonderful General Evaluators report. First thing first, voting form has been shared on the group. All the members, please vote for the best different role players, and please help the guests do the same with QR code. Same as feedback form, please take the help of the member. While we are having our votings, I would request the guests, I'll read each one by one. Please rise up from your seat and how did you like today's meeting? What was your experience? So who would like to go first? Pawan, you came late, and please also share your introduction.
Good afternoon all, myself Pawan Kumar. Basically I am working for Suzuki. So recently I got to know regarding this topic. So today is just like randomly I came. I was not aware about the time and sorry for that. So this initial session I think is it is really good. If I can be part of this, so I need to think about it.
Thank you very much, Pawan.
So, session has been an amazing, and everyone played a role in very fine way. The way you noticed each and everything, yeah, it's a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sir? Yes.
It was a good session, very timely conducted. All sections were timely managed. And best of luck to everyone who was compared to with the course ever.
Thank you. Now we back. So, yes.
So nothing new to add. Great session. It was my first one today, and I will try to be part of most of the sessions.
Thank you very much.
That was great session.
Thank you.
That was a good session, and I want to come to attend more sessions.
Thank you very much. Anyone left? Yes, sir, please. We didn't have your introduction also. Please.
Hi all, good evening. Sorry, good afternoon. Myself Anil, and it was a very great session, and I just look forward. I see that many people were well prepared and very well organized on the stage, and I look forward to be a part of this and learn with you all.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, hi everyone. My name is Karan. I really like the format of the event, and next time I will be participating.
Thank you very much. Will you give some feedback?
No, I don't also. So I'm an ex-member for the people who don't know me. My name is Shilpi. And this is actually my attempt to come back and bring my energy back in this, because one of the things I have realized is that public speaking is something like pretty much like a muscle building. The minute you leave it for some time, you are pretty much going back and reducing that muscle. So all and the best you can do is just come here every day and keep practicing. I think that's just one feedback message for everyone, including myself, is that just be here.
Thank you so much. Now do we have any results?
Yes.
Yeah, one announcement I missed. Yesterday we had the area level contest for table topics. The two winners from our club, Toastmaster Bhanu, and Toastmaster Ritika, represented Millennium City Toastmasters Club in the area level, which is the next level of the club. So Toastmaster Bhanu was the second runner-up. He's not here, but huge feat for Millennium City. With this, we'll move on to our.
The Kanshu Tanvay, right?
Tanvay couldn't make it because of some personal reasons. First award, which is for the best evaluator, we have four amazing evaluations by Toastmaster Ankit, Toastmaster Anurag, Toastmaster Mukesh, and table topic evaluator Toastmaster Sonu. Who do you think